Welcome into Sports Drive, everyone. We're giving you coverage of Sod Poodles opening day. Everyone's been waiting for it, and it is finally here. I'm here with Sod Poodles new manager, Tim Bogar. Coach Bogar, first, I just kind of want to ask your journey to the Sod Poodles. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've been in this game for 38 years professionally and kind of been all over the place. As a player, I played 10 years, 9 years in the big leagues, 6 years in the minor leagues. And then started coaching in '04, and I was in the minor leagues for 5 years, managed 3 years in the AA level, and then been in the big leagues as a bench coach, first base coach, third base coach, and managed in the big leagues. Pretty much done it all, so it's been a lot of fun.
I know we're all excited to have you here in Amarillo. You mentioned you've done it all as a coach, and I know you got your MLB debut as a player. Was it '93 with the Mets, correct?
Yes.
So kind of what were some things maybe as a player that you picked up from coaches back then that you're implementing now as a coach?
Well, I think the biggest thing I learned back then is a routine, figuring out how to show up every day, compete every day, deal with the problems, the struggles, the solutions that I have to come up with to fix those things, and then just the consistency and try to do things every day the same, and don't worry about when you fail. You take a shower and you wake up the next day and do it all over again.
And what are some goals this year for you as a coach and with this team as well?
Well, always the goal is to win, obviously, but we're here to develop too. We want these guys to get better in all their little situations, all the things they need to do. I'd really love to see all these guys move up to AAA or get to the big leagues by the end of the year. But just small improvements here and there, whether it's offensively, defensively, pitching-wise. We have little player plans for them, what they need to do to get better, and we'll try to execute that throughout the year.
And I know as you probably know, you're getting a talented roster back. A lot of those Texas League champions. Does it, as a coach, kind of give a deep breath almost now for opening day, knowing that you have so much talent coming back on this roster?
It's always nice to have this talent. Makes it easy on me. I'm only as good as my players. And obviously, winning that last year, and most of these guys were here for that. Makes it a little bit easier, but there's new challenges every year. The league changes every year, obviously, so hopefully these guys can take a bigger step, and maybe only see them for half a year. Maybe you'll get some new guys by the mid-season.
Absolutely, that's all what we're hoping for as well. But I have to ask, I know you probably have heard, I know you haven't got to experience it yet, the rowdy crowd that'll come here at Hodgetown, and I know we're going to be expecting a big one tomorrow as well. What have you heard about that crowd, or what are you looking forward to most about the atmosphere?
Well, what I've heard about Amarillo is they really like their Sod Poodles.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited to see it. I've been told that they back us quite loudly. I think it's going to be fun to be in this ballpark every night, and hopefully the product that goes out there makes them happy too. So I'm excited to be a part of it, be part of the community, and just become part of what's going on here.
And I have to ask, how long have you been here so far in Amarillo?
This is my third day.
Okay, so I was going to ask you what all you've got to experience. What's your first impression, though, of the city?
Oh, I absolutely love it. I mean, I live down by Fort Worth, so coming up here, staying in Texas is always a good thing. I really like the city. I haven't been around a lot. I'm looking for good restaurants, stuff like that. So if anybody's got some suggestions, I'm all in.
I was about to ask you if you've tried any brisket or anything like that, but I'm sure the brisket's good enough over in Fort Worth.
Well, I'm going to try it for sure.
Yeah.
It's different everywhere, so I'm up for it, and I hopefully some people will let me know.
Absolutely, and you have to do the big Texan, the big 70. Would you do the 70-ounce steak challenge?
If it's, I don't know. I would like to, but I'm kind of scared.
I don't blame you there whatsoever. But, Coach, I kind of want to go back a little bit to this talented roster coming back. I know you probably got to see these guys, some of their stats, some of them play live during spring training. Who's maybe a guy that you're looking to maybe have a breakout year this season?
Well, I know some of the guys that were here last year, De Los Santos at first base and Melendez at third. Hopefully that they can take the next step and really shine here. I'm excited about our catching with JJ and Caleb behind the plate. I really think there's some growth there. They're going to be learning some new things and some new ideas about how to call games and how to get our pitching staff through a game. So hopefully we'll see a lot of growth there. And the pitching staff, there's a lot of guys that were here last year, but they need to understand how to pitch in this environment and then just get ready for AAA. So a lot of growth, a lot of things that can happen. I'm excited to see a lot of things go our way this year.
And especially you talked about that pitching staff pitching here, because this is a hitter's paradise here in windy Amarillo. But are there any guys maybe in single A you kind of have your eye on that maybe we could see halfway through the season?
Well, I mean, there's some position players down there that are exciting, and obviously the pitchers as well. You know what? I'm going to focus on this team here.
Yeah.
Pretty much, and hopefully I'll have to worry about those guys when they get up here. But I'm excited about this group. I think they're going to go out there and perform well, and I think everybody's going to enjoy it. So.
And I saw yesterday you had the media day you got to meet some of the other Amarillo media, and I didn't bring any today, but I promise you and I are going to try calf fries.
I will try them with you, I promise.
Okay. And last question here for you. I know it's not supposed to be as bad of a windy day tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, definitely looking like it, but score prediction for tomorrow's game. I had to ask everyone this, so.
What, over, under? I just hope we have one more than they do. How about that?
Fair enough, Coach. Well, thank you so much, Coach. We're excited to have you here in Amarillo, and we're looking forward to a great opening day.
All right, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Of course, and we'll be right back on the Sports Drive.